Hello, my name is Toni Langhans, and welcome to Figured Out Baseball. I'm a registered dietitian, a certified specialist in sports dietetics, and I'm the director of sports nutrition at Oregon State University. Today I'm going to be talking about smart snacking and how you can start using snacks as part of your overall nutrition plan. So what is a smart snack? There's a couple different things that I like to think about that create a smart snack. The first one is really easy, just something that tastes good to you. If it doesn't taste good, you're going to be more likely to forget about it or skip it, and that's not going to be beneficial to your performance. So making sure that you enjoy what you're choosing as your snacks, that's step one. The next step is to look at the ingredient label. If it's really long or you don't know most of the words, it's probably not the snack for you. So focusing more on whole foods is really beneficial, and some of those processed things that have a ton of ingredients are ones that you want to start avoiding. Now, as an athlete, typically you're really busy, and so you can't always make all your snacks ahead of time or for yourself from scratch. And so being able to look at that ingredient label and just looking at what things are in it, learning how to do that is going to be really beneficial for you. And so that's going to be a great place to start. And then another thing that is going to constitute a smart snack is by looking at what food groups you're not getting in your day-to-day and then trying to start focusing on that in your snacks. So if you mostly get a carb, vegetable, and a protein at your meals, then that means in your snacks you need to start focusing on the other food groups. So that would be healthy fat, fruit, dairy, or dairy substitute. So start looking at what you typically get in your meals and then focusing on how you can fill those gaps in your snacks. Another item that will make a smart snack is by trying to get more than one food group in your snacks actually. And so what this helps with is it typically will help you fill in those gaps of what you get throughout the day, and so making sure that you're getting all food groups in correct portions. And then also a lot of nutrients will actually benefit from having other food groups in there. So for example, there's some vitamins and minerals in a fruit that needs some fat to help it get absorbed. And so making sure that you're doing something like an apple and a peanut butter will benefit you in general and will actually help your recovery a lot better. So some ways to start using snacks is by looking at what your schedule is and then identifying times that you can put snacks in there. So if you want to look at when you wake up, when you go to sleep, when your meal times are, maybe your practice, your class schedule, and other obligations. So when you do that, then you look at when you have gaps of over 4 hours, and that's where you should start putting those snacks in. In addition, trying to make sure that you're getting something right before training and right after training. So if you look at your schedule, then you can see how many snacks a day you're gonna need. So typically you're gonna need about 2 to 3 snacks. Another great way to use snacks for your recovery is by making sure that you're not just getting all your protein at one time of the day. So instead of having a huge T-bone steak at dinner, it will be really beneficial for your muscle regeneration if you have it throughout the day. So this is going to be in every meal and then in 1 to 2 snacks. That's going to really benefit your recovery and then overall make sure that your muscles are recovered for the next day and you feel well throughout the week. Another item that you should really focus on is using snacks as part of your overall nutrition plan. It cannot be an afterthought. So making sure when you go to the grocery store or someone in your household does, you make sure that you communicate with them what you need for snacks. So whether it be something that you're going to make at home or something that is going to be a good package item with not that many ingredients in it or ones that you recognize. So if you plan ahead, this is going to really help you during the week. And that kind of leads into the next thing. Make sure you're not starving when you are looking for a snack. If you become really hungry or you know that you've gone too long without eating, you're gonna be more likely to make poor decisions. Maybe you have leftover Halloween candy or cookie dough in the refrigerator or a family-sized thing of Lay's chips. One of those things is going to be more likely to satisfy your hunger quickly as opposed to making a snack. So if you make sure that you either have your snacks prepped or you don't wait till you're starving, you're going to make better snacking decisions. And then the last thing is making sure that you are utilizing snacks every day and to benefit your overall either nutrition goals or weight goals. If you're trying to gain muscle mass or lean mass, that is where you can start adding extra calories or calorically dense foods to your snacks. This is something like nuts or trail mix, avocados, things along those lines, and then larger portions. If you're going the other way, you're trying to maybe lean out or lose some weight, you will still eat just as frequently, but your portion sizes or what is in your snacks, that is where it will vary. So thanks for joining me today on Figure It Out Baseball. My name is Toni Langhans with Oregon State University.